Yo, what is good, my fellow deadheads? Your overlord has returned with yet another JJK Fans and Parade video. We are here to talk about our bi-weekly update, or the lack thereof, because I guess that bi-weekly updates come every 3 weeks now. I don't know. There was a time like this way back in the past where they didn't really give us a bi-weekly update for like 2 weeks, even though that's when they're supposed to do it. But that's because they already kind of showed us everything that's coming from the roadmap. Even still, I feel like they're still going to add other things on to this week than just the Toji Imaginary Realm Battle. And if they do just add the Imaginary Realm Battle and that's it, you know, dead week. Like, how are we having dead weeks and anniversary level celebrations? You moved the celebration from anniversary level and then gave us dead weeks in it is pretty stupid. I would have rather you made it take a little bit longer for the celebration to get here, so it still could have been in an anniversary slot, especially if y'all aren't considering syncing the fucking games anyway. You should have just left the 1.5 as like the 2 years, something. I don't know. You should have gave us more time and put more interesting content in it. This celebration just feels pretty boring. It's just new characters. It's not like, yes, the characters are hype and the content's hype, but it's like the way the content is like staggered out. It just feels like it's not keeping us consistently busy. More so, it feels like we're just kind of doing things and getting them done really fast, and then we're just sitting over here. Feels like Dokkan right now. Feels like, okay, thanks for this new event I finished in 5 minutes. What next? Come on, bring it. Right? But before we get into the video, y'all can go down below. Y'all can leave a like. Y'all can hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get notified every single time the dead man decides to unlock his 6 eyes and hits the infinite glide. And you can comment down below and let me know what you want to know before I let that hollow purple blow. But we're going to get into the video. So many people have been asking me, when are we going to be seeing the domain expansion Gojo return? It seems that we are finally going to be seeing the Gojo return tomorrow. It says that the event duration is going to be tomorrow at 3 p.m. And if I know anything, which I do, about this game, these times are usually like 4 hours after when it'll actually happen for me and my time. So this should be happening my time at reset, I think, at 11 a.m. instead of 3 p.m. But yeah, finally getting that Domain Gojo rerun. His recollection bit is already up there, but also we're getting a new recollection bit, the one with Toji and is the dude's name Shiu Kung? I think that's his name. The private investigator, or yeah, I think an old detective or retired detective that gives Toji his jobs, or gets all the information for Toji, I guess. But let's look over that recollection bit and then also talk about what we're getting as an event as well, which I already talked about at the start of the video, but just a few more details about it. So this recollection bit is called Twin Silhouettes at Sunset. I know some of the names are different from the actual translation we have on the Japanese version. So I got the wiki pulled up actually, and they have the breakdown for the skill right here, but I just want to go see everything in the format that I'm used to seeing it in. When a command skill or ultimate skill is activated, increases own taijutsu stat by 40% for 2 turns. And then same thing, but 50% instead if you get it to limit break 3. And then the passive ability is, if own cursed energy is 10 or below at the start of turn, increases own taijutsu stat by 20%. So obviously for somebody like Yuji, for somebody like Toji, for somebody like Maki, not really for a Gojo type character at all. I know though, after Gojo uses his domain, he has to use that taijutsu skill like twice. So maybe this is for Gojo. Maybe after his domain, you can just kind of like pop this and it helps you out. Maybe that's what they're going for, because it is on Gojo's banner, but it seems like it's more for taijutsu characters. Doesn't seem like a bad recollection bit, but also doesn't seem like anything to write home about. Also does not provide any curse techniques. So yeah, it really doesn't seem like it's for Gojo. Seems more like it's for Toji, or something of that nature. But now let's go back and actually talk about the Formidable Battle that we're getting. So guys, this is the first time that we are finally getting a Formidable Battle that is not the regular cycle of ones that they like to give us between Mahito, Jogo, Hanami, and then Kechizu and Eso, right? Not the normal one. We're finally starting to get those new enemies incorporated into the Formidable Battle on the global version. Really cool. It kind of takes a bit of the hype out of it that we already knew about it from the JP side, but still really cool that we're finally getting it. Let's see. This one I imagine is going to be red because Gojo's banner is rerunning beside it, and also the recollection bit on Gojo's banner works really well for Toji characters. Toji's the only red, or the only Toji in the game is red. And also, this mission gives you tickets for that banner. I was watching Slug's video the other day. Shout out to Slug. Usually, they like to link the event that you're getting tickets for the banner, like the characters on the banner that you're getting the tickets for, from the event. Those characters usually are type advantage against the event itself. So Toji is probably going to be red. But also, this title is pretty clean. I can't front of you. I plan to get married. I plan to have kids and all that. So I'm just like, yo, this title's kind of hard because like Toji's a demon, but like a moment that just shows this man's low-key like being a good dad, like not being a good dad, like, or I guess, yes, he sold his son back to the Fushiguro clan, but at the same time, it felt like this man really was genuinely trying to take care of his son for real. I mean, he even told the strongest guy who bodied him. He was like, yo, look after my son since you're strong enough to body me, bro. Like, you're worthy to look after my spawn, basically. But yes, we are finally getting the Toji imaginary battle, which is really cool. So what other things should we be seeing coming up pretty soon? We should be seeing the story rerun stuff. We're already getting frames. Yeah, that's it. We should just be seeing the story rerun stuff. I think that's all we're missing left over from the anniversary. I can go back to the global roadmap real quick and just see. All right, here's our mid-ass global roadmap that just it's mid because they gave visuals on the Japanese one, and like it's, let's see, new story chapter, featured gacha return, Zone G makes a return, return banner on all the hidden inventory units. Yeah, this roadmap doesn't really tell us much. It's like the roadmaps in global just aren't going to hit because they aren't going to tell us much that we don't know already. You know what I'm saying? Like, we already get roadmaps from the Japanese version, and then we basically follow the Japanese version. So it's just like, how hyped do you really expect us to be about it? We're in that mid-August point, so we are right here at Gojo making the comeback. Then early September, I guess, is when Nanami drops, so probably September 1st. They like to wait until the next month, like literally the first day of the next month, to like drop like that last banner. They like to stretch it out so you think nothing's coming, even though we know that Nanami is coming. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, so I thought maybe they showed off Nanami in this roadmap, but it's been so long since I had seen this roadmap that I guess I just forgotten about all the specifics of it. But new characters and corresponding story events, do not miss out. So it says in September, new character and corresponding story event. That Nanami does not bring. Oh wait, story event. Yes, never mind. Yes, Nanami could bring a new story event. I don't remember what Nanami brought on the Japanese version. I'm gonna go double check and look at that real quick. Obviously, Nanami came at the last part of the anniversary, and every character that comes out, well, almost every character that comes out with an event. Sometimes, or no, every character that comes out with an event. Sometimes events comes out without a character being linked up to it. Is really what I was trying to say. But even when Nanami dropped, let's see. Yeah, the event that dropped with Nanami is called The Mystery. The Mystery is in the book. So yes, we're gonna be getting Nanami and the story event in the early September range. And then I'm just curious what we're getting from there. I mean, obviously we're still missing Ino, we're missing Chozo, Dagon. Like, we still got a few tiny things to catch up on. But yes, we're still missing the story reminiscence feature. There was a Grand Exorcism battle, Ghost Town Arc 3. I'm pretty sure we've been getting the Ghost Town battles. Is Blue Maki in the game yet? I don't think so. Battle with a Longsword Maki is in the game, and then yes, the other Maki is in the game. But do we get this event already? I can't recall it. Let me go look at the global timeline, and then after I check this, I'm gonna go ahead and just end the video because I don't want to hold y'all up for me just to. I don't want to hold y'all up just for me to look over the timeline over and over and over again. We got Ghost Town Arc Part 1. Yes, they're not going to jump to Ghost Town Arc Part 3. We still need Part 2 before we even get there. But yeah, it looks like Nanami and his event are coming early September, and it looks like that's about the bulk of it, man. I'm sorry, bro. This celebration is so dead. There was definitely a much better way to lay out the content. But yeah. And this event's dead, super dead. Like, it's just so dry and global right now, bro, because it's just like, yeah, you're giving us hype characters, but be real, how much content are you giving us that's reasonable for everybody to have a chance at beating to summon for all these characters, bro? Be real. So celebration is certainly dead right now, certainly chopped in my opinion, but I was already kind of easing off of this anyway, because I'm just like, yo, Bili is just a shit company in general. And yeah, I don't really want to deal with them too much, so I just my playtime on this game is just infinitesimally less now, which may sound sad to say, chat, but it is real. It is what it is. They need to prove that their heads aren't stuck in their asses if they want the dead man to start playing again religiously. But I'm still here, and I'm still gonna make videos for y'all because I just know how it goes, man, and I just know the ways, I know the rhythms of the game, I know the ebbs and flows of these hoes. But that's gonna be it for the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, you can go down below, you can leave a like, you can also subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time dead man decides to unlock his 6 eyes and hit the infinite glide. And you can comment down below and let me know what you want to know before I let that red blow. But if you guys did enjoy the video, I'm glad. That's all we're here for, man. But the dead man loves you. Y'all have an excellent day. Peace.